All right, so we're going to be looking at unit replacement, gathering the full. We're in the basement, really easy access, plenty of room to work with. We're looking at high efficiency units, both single stage. This is directing for the upper level, and then the one on the right is for the main level. Starting with this is 60,000 BTU. And the measurements I have for that are measuring from right there to right there. I've got it at 14 inches. From the base right up to that point right there is 40 inches, and then the depth is 29. For the return, I measured from right over there to the base of the furnace right there at about 19 inches, and then the depth on the return I have is 24. I also measured the return trunk from right there to right there at about 8 inches. It's an uncased coil. I measured right from the crease of right there, and I went right up to, you can see that break right there. I measured right up to that spot right there for the height. I've got that at about 41 inches. For the width, measured from right there to right there at about 15 inches, and then the depth measured from right there, deep, 21 inches. This is a media filter, 6-inch, with a bypass humidifier. Measured for the rounds, 2 rounds roughly for the supply, so between 7 and 3 inch. And then on the back side, once you take a look from up there, it would be this guy right there. I've got that measured, and go back and grab that at 12 by 8. Moving on to this guy, the main level. So this is 100,000 BTUs. Same thing, uncased coil, has a bypass humidifier. Same thing, I believe about 6-inch for media filter. So from left to right, from right there to right there is about 21 inches. For the height, I've got that measured from right there to right there at 45, and then a depth of 28. For the return, measuring from right there to the base right over here, I've got that measured at 21 inches, and then the depth on the return is at 25. Measuring the return trunk itself from right there to right there, I've got that measured at about 10 inches. For the height, measuring right at the crease, going up to right there is about 29 inches. For the width, from right there to right there is 21, and same thing with the depth at 21. For the supply trunks, we got one coming out from the front, and that is measuring at about 12 by 8. And then there's another one in the back. Right there. And I've got that measured at about 10 by 19. So hot water tank. Here are the data plates. This is for the data plate for the main level. I've also got pictures for you guys. So there's that. And then we'll take a look at for the upper level. And there's that. All right. There you go.